Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on tips for remembering the unit circle. So there's all sorts of little ways to try to remember the whole unit circle. So I'm just going to scroll real quick for a second. Here's our entire unit circle that is based on all of the t values going counterclockwise around the unit circle. Okay, so we started working with that. We started dealing with it. We started doing some trig with it too. The kind of the main thing is the first quadrant. So this is a hand trick. So your 5 digits on your hand have the 5 important information for the first quadrant. Here's a table with sine and cosine. Now so you can Google other tricks as well. This is my main one, so I just wanted to point this one out. So whenever I make a unit circle, or whenever I'm doing my problem, so if say we had to find like t equals pi thirds, I tried to make that as accurate as possible with relations to the axes. So I know that if it has a 3 in a denominator, it's got to be close to the y-axis. And if it's close to the y-axis, that means it's long on the y-axis. So I'm looking at short versus long, and it's short on the x-axis. Okay, so I'm just kind of measuring those distances because there's only a couple values that are in that, or there's 3 values that are important for us in the middle of these quadrants. It's the 1/2, square root of 2 over 2, and square root of 3 over 2. So I'm just always trying to think long, short, or medium. And if I sketch my t value correctly on my unit circle with respect to the axes, I usually will know instantly which one I want to use. Okay, so that's kind of my main method. Okay, so that's why we want to sketch these accurately. So like if you do pi thirds and you just put it somewhere in quadrant 1 like that, I think that's where it backfires. So that the second dot that I just did is not a good one. Okay, so you want it somewhere accurate on these problems. Okay, so that's what I use. Okay, and then other things like these links, online games, or again, you could just Google online games, flashcards, quizzes, whatever, or making cutting out the whole unit circle, doing whatever it takes. Okay, so these are just some suggestions. Okay, so that's all this one is. So just a short little video. So my main thing still short, medium, or long. Sketching those out. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. I hope these help. We'll get some more problems in the next video. See you then.